Welcome to our journey through history, where we uncover the incredible contributions of Muslim scientists and their groundbreaking discoveries. From the depths of space to the intricacies of the human body, these pioneers reshaped our understanding of the natural world. Their insights, often made centuries ago, fueled the Renaissance and continue to influence modern scientific thought. Get ready to explore the lives and achievements of these remarkable individuals who dared to challenge the boundaries of human knowledge and left behind a legacy that continues to illuminate our world. Let's travel back to the 9th century, to the bustling streets of Baghdad, where we meet a scholar whose work still echoes in the digital age, Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi.
You see, before we had laptops and smartphones, before the internet itself, I laid the groundwork for the very language computers speak today. We're talking algorithms.
Now, if you've ever used a search engine or followed GPS directions, you've used an algorithm, a step-by-step set of instructions to solve a problem. Al-Khwarizmi, in his book, The Compendious Book on Calculation by Completion and Balancing, didn't just give us the word algorithm derived from his name, but introduced the concept of using algebraic equations to find solutions.
Imagine that over 1200 years ago, I was already laying the foundation for the way we solve complex problems today, from modeling financial markets to predicting the weather.
But Al-Khwarizmi's genius didn't stop there. He also revolutionized mathematics with his book On the Calculation with Hindu Numerals, which introduced the decimal system to the Islamic world.
Yes, those very same numbers 0 through 9 that we use every day owe their widespread adoption in part to my work. Talk about a lasting impact.
Al-Khwarizmi's contributions weren't just confined to the academic halls of Baghdad. His ideas spread like wildfire throughout the world, translated into Latin and studied for centuries by scholars in Europe. Now let's fast forward a couple of centuries and journey to Bukhara, present-day Uzbekistan, where we meet a polymath, a true Renaissance man centuries before the Renaissance, Ibn Sina, better known to the West as Avicenna.
This physician, philosopher, and astronomer wasn't content with mastering just one field. I dove headfirst into the pool of knowledge and emerged as a leading authority in medicine.
His magnum opus, the Canon of Medicine, wasn't just another medical textbook. It was a groundbreaking encyclopedia of knowledge, a comprehensive guide to the human body and its ailments that remained a cornerstone of medical education for over 6 centuries.
Imagine that, a single book shaping the practice of medicine for generations.
Ibn Sina meticulously compiled knowledge from Greek, Roman, Persian, and Indian sources. Incorporating his own observations and clinical experiences, he stressed the importance of observation, experimentation, and clinical trials, principles that form the bedrock of modern medicine.
From infectious diseases to the power of music therapy, my canon covered it all. I even recognized the contagious nature of tuberculosis and the spread of diseases through contaminated water, centuries before the germ theory of disease.
This book wasn't just a collection of remedies, it was a testament to the power of reason and observation in understanding the complexities of the human body. Chapter 3. Al-Zahrawi, the father of surgery. Now, let's venture into the operating room, or at least what passed for one in 10th century Cordoba. Here we meet a surgeon whose innovations would make even a modern-day doctor marvel, Abu al-Qasim al-Zahrawi, known in the West as Al-Bukasis.
Imagine a time when surgery was shrouded in mystery, often performed without anesthesia or a clear understanding of human anatomy. Al-Zahrawi, in this environment, dared to push the boundaries of what was possible.
His masterpiece, Kitab al-Tasrif, a 30-volume encyclopedia of medical practices, wasn't just another textbook, it was a surgical revolution. This wasn't just theory. Al-Zahrawi was a hands-on surgeon who meticulously documented his techniques, illustrated with intricate drawings of over 200 surgical instruments.
From scalpels and forceps to bone saws and catheters, many of these instruments were his inventions, designed to improve precision and minimize trauma during surgery. Imagine the impact of these advancements in a time when even seemingly simple procedures carried significant risks.
But Al-Zahrawi didn't just revolutionize surgical techniques. He emphasized the importance of cleanliness and sterilization centuries before germ theory, understanding that these practices were crucial for patient survival. Chapter 4. Ibn al-Haytham, the man who explained vision. Our journey now takes us to 11th century Cairo, where we encounter a scholar who illuminated not just our understanding of light, but the very way we see the world. Ibn al-Haytham, known to the West as Alhazen.
Before we had telescopes peering into the cosmos or microscopes revealing the hidden world of microorganisms, I was unraveling the mysteries of light and vision. My groundbreaking work, Kitab al-Manazir, or Book of Optics, wasn't just a treatise on light, it was a paradigm shift in our understanding of how we see.
For centuries, the prevailing theory, even espoused by Ptolemy, was that vision involved rays emitted from the eye reaching out to touch objects. Ibn al-Haytham, through meticulous experimentation, turned this idea on its head.
I demonstrated that we see because light reflects off objects and enters our eyes, forming an image on the retina. I built a camera obscura, a pinhole camera that projected an image onto a surface, proving my theory and laying the foundation for the development of photography centuries later.
But Ibn al-Haytham's genius didn't stop there. He explored the nature of light itself, describing refraction, the bending of light as it passes through different mediums, and reflection, the bouncing back of light from a surface. Chapter 5, Jabir ibn Hayyan, the alchemist who birthed chemistry. Our final stop takes us to 8th century Kufa, in present-day Iraq, where we meet a man often shrouded in mystery and legend, a pioneer who transformed alchemy into the science of chemistry, Jabir ibn Hayyan, known to the West as Geber.
In a time when alchemy was a blend of mysticism and experimentation, Jabir brought a systematic, empirical approach to the study of matter. He wasn't just trying to transmute base metals into gold. He was laying the groundwork for the systematic study of chemical substances and their reactions.
His vast body of work, attributed to him, though potentially the work of multiple scholars, introduced the concept of experimentation and measurement to alchemy. He emphasized the importance of carefully controlling variables, repeating experiments and documenting results, principles that form the bedrock of the scientific method.
Jabir's work wasn't just theoretical musings. He was a hands-on experimentalist who developed techniques like distillation, crystallization, and sublimation, methods still used by chemists today. He identified and classified numerous chemical substances, including sulfuric acid and nitric acid, laying the foundation for the development of modern chemical nomenclature.
While some of his ideas, like the theory of the four elements, earth, air, fire, and water, were later superseded, his emphasis on experimentation and observation paved the way for the emergence of chemistry as a distinct scientific discipline. These remarkable scientists not only advanced their fields but also laid the groundwork for many modern scientific principles. Their legacy continues to inspire and educate us today, from the algorithms that power our digital world to the medical treatments that save lives. The echoes of their discoveries reverberate through time. As we've journeyed through the lives and achievements of these extraordinary individuals, we've seen how their thirst for knowledge, their rigorous observations, and their innovative spirit pushed the boundaries of human understanding. Their stories remind us that the pursuit of knowledge is a timeless endeavor, transcending cultural and geographical boundaries. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey.